Hi, today I'm reviewing the Nivea Creme. And really quick, I just want to say I purchased all these products with my own money. So if you want to help keep this channel independent, please check out my products at the Amazon link below. So welcome to my very first Throwback Thursday. And from now on, every Thursday, I'm going to be reviewing an older, or very old skincare product. Today I'm reviewing the Nivea Creme, which is about, well, it's close to 110 years old. So, although it's taken on several incarnations. So, anyway, I'm going to let you guys know my thoughts on it based on my Sarah score scale. So, my first criteria is packaging. And normally, I'm not a huge fan of jar or open container packaging. However, in this case, the Nivea Creme ingredient really doesn't have any antioxidants included. So, there really isn't any harm in the ingredients being exposed to light and air, so I'm not going to knock them for the packaging. Yeah, so this product, it began in 1911, I want to say. So the ingredient list I'm going off of is the Nivea Creme I purchased in the U.S., which is made in Mexico. So I know it's taken on several different incarnations of formulas. So I think this is a newer version of the formula. So my second criteria is alcohol, and the only alcohol this contains is lanolin alcohol, and that is a fatty or good type of alcohol. It comes from lanolin, so it's not as big of a concern as if it were, or it's not a concern at all as if it were like a denatured alcohol or a drying alcohol, so no issues with that. My third criteria is fragrance, and this has a very fragrant scent to it. I've went through, when I was younger, I used to use this a lot more. And it just has kind of a florally scent to it, I want to say. And it really doesn't dissipate until the cream fully absorbs. And I'm not a huge fan of the fragrance. A lot of people like it. I just have never liked the scent of this. But you're better off avoiding fragrance overall. So I wish they would modify that or take it out, or anyway, it's up there on the ingredient list as well. Let me see. Fragrance, it is, it's a little ways down. So still would be better without it. My fourth criteria, like I mentioned, manufactured in Mexico. So no issues with that. My fifth criteria is ease of use, and it's very easy to use. It's just kind of a very thick cream. And you can use it basically wherever. I've even read people have used it in damp hair. So I haven't tried that one yet, but you can use it on your hands, cuticles, nails, hair, face. A lot of people love using it on their face. I personally don't recommend using it on your face because it contains a lot of potentially acne-causing ingredients. Let's see. Actually, most of the ingredients are high up there on the acne list, but mineral oil, petroleum, glycerin, microcrystalline wax, paraffin. It's kind of amazing if you can use this and not break out from it, but there's a lot of people that love using it on their face. I just don't recommend it, especially if you're acne prone whatsoever, unless you're somebody that's been using this for a long time and have no issues with it. No problem with that, but I definitely went through a few containers of these when I was younger, and basically my thoughts on it are pretty similar to what they are now. But so anyway, very, very easy to use. Another reason I don't recommend using it on your face is it definitely dries to kind of a greasy, shiny finish. And it takes a while to go away. It really doesn't go away until it's fully absorbed, but it can make your face look more greasy than it tends to be. So if you are going to use it on your face, I would recommend more so doing it at night when your skin can fully absorb it throughout the evening. Just not during the day so much. And I found using this on my face, it kind of didn't play well with my makeup or any primers or anything. So it really was not friendly, didn't play fair with other products. So definitely don't recommend it on your face in the morning. So unless, you know, I used to use this when I was younger and I would run a lot. I would either use this or just Vaseline, because in the Minnesota, it would get down to like -20 and I'd be out there running. And if I didn't cover my face with Vaseline or this, my skin would be awful. But after the run, I'd just wash it off. It wouldn't sit on my face all day, you know, so it wasn't as big of an issue then, but I definitely wouldn't use it and leave it on. So My sixth criteria is antioxidants, and like I said earlier, this doesn't contain any antioxidants really. It's all emollients and moisturizing ingredients, hydrating ingredients, so there really isn't any benefit for anti-aging in here. Actually, it's kind of interesting if you Google Nivea and La Mer, there's quite a few similarities in their ingredient list, so I found that to be very interesting, especially given the fact that this is like costs next to nothing and La Mer is like super expensive, and basically their base of ingredients are pretty much the same. So anyway, it's probably why I didn't like La Mer very much anyway. So my seventh criteria is animal testing, and the Nivea brand is not cruelty free. My eighth criteria is performance, and it will do some hydration for you. It doesn't hydrate for me as well as other products that kind of fully absorb. This one kind of just feels like it sits on top of the surface. So I just didn't think it performed quite as well as some other things, but definitely during some of those runs, I was really appreciative that it existed because your skin would just get so dry. But hi, Ike. No, Ike's out of here. I thought maybe he wanted to chew on some of this, but anyway, so there's just better hydrators out there. So if you're looking for a really good hydrating product, this just isn't, or maybe even just go with pure Vaseline. I don't know. I kind of want to say you'd almost get the similar effects, but yeah, it just doesn't perform as well as some other products out there. My ninth criteria is price, and this is the 1 ounce tin, and it sells for $3. They have a larger size, which is $8. I believe that's 2 ounce or 1.7 ounces. So, so it's very cheap, which it should be because the ingredients are very cheap that they put in there. And then my 10th criteria is the it factor, and for me, this is just a pass. I'm just appreciative that, you know, if you run or are out in the winter, maybe use this, but I just wouldn't recommend leaving it on your face for a long period of time just because of just some of those ingredients, and then the greasiness and the potential for acne that it has. So, yeah. So overall, it's got a 5 out of 10, which is okay. You know what? Each product has a use for a certain thing, and back in 1911 when this began, I'm sure this was like the best thing ever because there really wasn't much else out there. So hopefully they'll update their formula, perhaps make a new moisturizer for like the 21st century. I don't know. But, oh well, you know what? Everything had its time. So, anyway, I'm interested if you guys have an opinion on this, or if you have an opinion on this versus La Mer, leave a comment. I love hearing from you guys. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I come with at least one new video every day. And check out nobsbeauty.net and the Amazon link below. And tomorrow is Friday, so I've got something new coming up for you guys. Thank you.